Good morning, everybody. Let's play some more Banished in Season 3, Episode 9, I believe now. Last we left off, we had set up a lot of things to be built. We don't have a lot of laborers or a lot of builders. We set up a lot of things to be done, but we have a lot of resources, so we're just going to go ahead and let it go. Alright, here we go. Mostly our food is doing great. We're at 90,000 food. Had a couple people die of old age, and another person, people becoming adults, and people being born. So everything's growing good. We got a lot of people that are like, I don't have a job to do because I told them to go out and do all this stuff. I want to cancel gathering and all this stuff. I do not want them to do it anymore. I want them to head back and do their job that I assigned them to do for these other things. So it looks like our last boarding house is coming up, so that is great. We're going to get that built, and that will take quite a few workers off our load there. We have all these houses that we were building. Like I said, we had a lot of things that we set up to be built. We need more houses down here so that this market can actually come into fruition. Okay, we have a merchant here at the trading post. Let's see what he brought us. He brought us some raw resources as well as some good stuff here. We got plenty of food, but you know, we're gonna take this stuff anyway, because we want to get the achievement. Okay, we have people dying of old age, but that is perfectly fine. We recognize that they're going to be dying. Our fuel's a little low, so I'm not going to take firewood. I'm just going to get food here from this, and we'll grab some pumpkins, as well as a 200 and... oh, what the... not sure how that happened. So we will do this again. 313 ale. And we will grab the pumpkins. 2,000 pumpkins, and we'll grab 504 ale. Or not ale, peppers. And then we will trade. And then we will dismiss them. Get some extra food. Always good. Alright, so we have things being built. We have the chapel here that needs to have its resources brought in. Firewood is low, which I know it is. We just saw that it was low. We had a woodcutter that we're putting up over here, which is now done. So they should be chopping wood. I believe they should just be leaving it right there. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. I thought a little bit about the 2 quarries with 30 people in it, and I think it meant 30 each, so it means 60 people altogether in the quarries. And so this I have 15 here and 15 here, which isn't enough. We would need 30 and 30, so overworking it by a lot, which is interesting. But we won't be able to do that for the next little bit till we have the next population explosion. Maybe once more nomads come. Let's go ahead and chop this down because our trees are dying. It needed to be chopped. Okay, more students, more adults, so we're getting our laborers back up. Everything's going good as far as getting our resources gathered. Kind of playing a little bit of the wait game while everything's getting built. And these houses are going up. Our worker need for builders is going down as more things are finishing, which is great. And we still have lots of people not sure what they're supposed to be doing. 3 people. They're like, what is my job? What am I supposed to be doing? But we assign the people before we finish building, which was the purpose, to not forget to assign them after we finish building. Because we have an herbalish place being built. We have a cleric place being built. A couple people dying, a couple people being born, so our workers... our excess workers are going a little low, but that's okay. We're going to finish up these houses, and then we should be finishing up all the different things that we told to build. We're down to 18 builders needed. We have 10. As they finish things, it's okay. Excellent. Everything's going great. We are steadily progressing towards getting our achievements, and there's stylish. Remember we were talking about that last time, how I was wondering how we hadn't got it yet, and that was to have wool coats for everybody. So we have it now. Excellent. And it is early autumn, and we already harvested quite a bit of this, and the rest of it's not quite harvested. I'm not really sure why the workers haven't been harvesting it that quickly. We have storage barns in good enough places. I don't know. I'm not too terribly concerned about it. We got quite a bit of food, and we're going to be harvesting everywhere, so we'll be fine. We have almost everything we need for that house, so our builders, we have 10 of 12, plenty of builders. We're going to have a population explosion with all these houses that we just built. People are going to be starting to have kids, and the workers will be a lot closer to their jobs, which is great. We like that. And looking here, they should be bringing their resources in here. The chapels are super expensive when it comes to stone. But that's just part of it. And our herbalist was going to be over here, and our builders just need to go out and build that, so we should be good. Oh, got another merchant here. He brought food. We're still getting around 90,000 food. We got a lot of food, but we got ale back in here, and part of our achievements that we're trying to get is to trade away stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab potatoes this time. You can never have too much food, really. And squash, 856 squash. And we will trade, and we'll dismiss him. They're already bringing ale back in here. We got ale being built all over the place. We had some people die here. A lot of people die, actually. Let's down the amount of builders so that we have extra laborers. Could really use some nomads about now, really. But whatever. We'll deal with what we got. Our population should be growing quickly now that we just built all these houses. And we almost cresting on 100,000 food. So that is nothing to wag your finger at, and plus we just had a nice influx of people who become adults and become laborers. So we will finish up all this. Herbalist place still hasn't been built. How close are they to finishing that? Really close. Excellent. Finish it. Oh, come on, you left it there. Ugh. Sometimes. So here we got only 13% left here in our coal mine, which means we're going to need to move on to other places for our coal mine, which is fine. We need to remove this stockpile here. Oh, wrong one. This one. Because we're going to have our coal mines, we can put them over here. So we will put stockpile just right next to it. Right in this area. Instead. Alrighty, chapel's almost built. We have the one person trying to finish the chapel. Excellent. And now we will have our second chapel, which is great. Food-wise, we're still doing wonderfully good for food. Our farmers are starting to plant. I'm going to... I'm not sure what my workers are doing. They're busy. Go ahead and move this over like this. Move this up like that, and because we're going to have houses all right in here as well. Alright, nomads. Excellent. We have 97 nomads. Oh gosh, that is a lot of nomads. To allow in 97, that might just get us our allowing nomads in. So what we're going to do, we're going to pause the game and we're going to allow these in. And there's our achievement, immigrants. So we're going to play and pause. So we have 20 people that do not have houses. So let's check our houses here and see if we need to shuffle people in and out of houses, even with all of the the boarding houses that we just got. Like, here's a house that we can shuffle people out of. So we are going to tell it to demolish. And then we are going to keep looking for houses that we could possibly kick people out to get new people in. so far so good. There's just that one house. Okay, let's check over here. Everything... I'm surprised how well these guys are doing with their distribution of houses. There's not a lot of old people living alone together, or living alone by themselves. Here's one that we can kick them out. And everyone else... Oh, here's someone living alone. Let's kick them out. So far, it's been decent as far as the people. And here we go, checking this huge group of houses. Take a little while to check all these houses. Be nice if I could just push a button and be like, these people are not living efficiently in their houses. Or maybe just push a button and it kicks everyone out and everyone just moves back in right after. That would be highly convenient. So we definitely have a few houses that could have people kicked out and then couples can move in instead. So not very many though, so we're probably going to have to build more houses to accommodate this growing population that we have. Luckily it's just late spring, so it's not like we need to do it immediately. We can build the houses where we want to build them and not have to worry about the fact that people might freeze to death. The vast majority of these look like they were efficiently housed. There's not a lot, like these here is our newlywed area where people are making the next generation of workers. All of those were effectively worked. So what we're going to do is we're going to slow this down to speed 1. We are going to push play and then pause again because that's going to be 20 people. Now there's 25. And we will pause it again and we will cancel all of these that we assigned. And hope that when we push play again that we'll go from 29 people without houses down to less than 20 people without houses. That is the plan. Let's see if it works. And now we're down to 10, so that effectively took care of it. So now we only need like 5 houses, and then we are good. So we're going to build the houses down here. And I think that I was building roads there. I don't want roads there, actually. Well, maybe I do. Let's see how the houses fit first. If I do 1, 2, 3... let's go on this side and see if... Okay, so having that road there is not going to be a big deal at all because there's nothing we can do. So I only needed 5 houses. I'm building 6. That'll be fine. And I will build the roads. Nope, not dirt roads. I only build stone roads now. Which means I might be able to put some wells here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be able to put a well or 2 there. So let's build those houses. Get our laborers working. We have 78 laborers now, which means we're going to need to assign a lot more people to get food now that we had this influx of quite a few people. So while we still have it paused, let's look around here and see where we can make more fields. We might need to cross this here and make fields over here. For now, though, we can probably do it here, and if trying to think if there's a fastest way to get up there. Go through this, maybe? Tunnel through it? Maybe? And then I could put houses here and they could tunnel through over to here. I'm not really sure. Let's look around here. We've been using a lot of this area, and we're using it pretty efficiently, I think. But now I have enough workers that I could actually assign the 3 people into the mine, into the things. But let's focus a little bit on assigning maybe half of these people into food positions, and then the other half into the mine, I think. Let's see here. I'm trying to think here. We can set up a couple more fishing docks. That might be a good idea for us. How much fish do we have? inventory for fish. We have quite a bit of fish, but I mean, fish they can eat. And so if they need to eat the fish, they'll eat the fish. And fish bring in a good chunk. Fishing docks bring in a good chunk of fish on here. So I mean, that's quite a bit of fish. We could put a fishing dock right here and a gatherer's hut right next to it. Not gatherer's hut, but a maybe we can't put one here. Nope, can't put one there. We can put one here. That's not a very good spot for it. Let's see here. Food. We need more food. I don't want to unpause this till we have the food situation that we're going to have under control. Maybe what we will do is... Let's see here. It's just like a lose-lose situation for us. We need to come over here, I think, and build farms. Like I said, they'll have a little ways to walk to get to their houses, but it won't be too bad. Maybe we should just build them here for now, and then call it good. So let's go ahead and put crops down. It's going to be the fastest to start with, so we're going to see what we can do here. Put a crop there. And let's see here. Crop there. And crop there. So that is several thousand food right there that we'll get from that. And then I will put a storage barn right here, pretty close to both of them. And of course the roads, because we use stone here. Oh, looks like as much as we can put around it. And that should put at least a band-aid on the food situation while I expand to further locations to stop the food deaths that will surely come if I do not take care of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to build a tunnel here. It's going to take a lot of stone. Okay, should we? Yeah, we're going to do that. We need the tunnel there so they can get through there pretty fast. I wonder if I left enough room for a road here. No, I did not. So this tunnel will just kind of go to there, and we can put a road behind it. Like that. That will allow people access to that pretty easily, which is good. And then if I put a couple houses here, they can just go through here to work. And I'm going to immediately start assigning this things to make, pumpkins, and we're in late spring, so I don't know if they're actually going to grow anything. So this might actually not help our food issues. We'll find out shortly. But we have enough store that we should be able to live through this. Alright, here we go. Hold on to your butts, right? We'll go ahead and we will start this bridge as well, because we'll need that. Okay, looks like they are going to work the fields even in late spring, so that's good. I'm hoping this merchant brought food, brought cabbage seeds, so let's go to our orders and we will take that off and go to Never, because we actually don't want anything from you anymore. Got nothing we want. Our laborers should be taking our resources over to our areas pretty quickly. Already this area is full of members, so church-wise our church membership is full, which means we have more than 400 people. Excellent. Because I think we need to get to 600 for our next achievement, which is great. These people are working the fields, which is amazing. I wasn't sure if they're actually going to start working the fields immediately or not. So they are, which is great. I believe they're building the houses first, which are going to get homes for these people. And now we're down to 7 people without homes. I'm not really sure how that worked, but it worked. I'm not going to complain. So we should be able to survive this without too much of an issue. Oh, come on, bugs. Where are they at? Is it this one? Okay. Chop it down. Quickly, please. So it doesn't spread. I think this probably just got to... oh, hadn't even gotten to that. We have stone low. Well, we know that because we're building a lot of stone things here. Which we got plenty of. They put stone in here. Good, they put quite a bit of stone in there. Those are going to be pretty much the last things that we told them to build. This only takes a small amount of stone, and then we will have access to build more farms and stuff over here. Which is excellent. 2 people without houses, so that's fine. We're about to finish another house, so they should move in there. And they haven't yet. Come on, move in. There you go. A couple old people. We have still 2 people without houses. Not really sure how that works, considering we had 2 people without houses and people moved in here. So hopefully with these 2 buildings we should be fine. And we're back up over 90,000 food, so I think we should be okay with food. It's not going to be ideal, but we should be fine. We got a lot of workers. We still have 1 person without a house. Why are you living here? We need to kick you out. Alright. And that's fine. That's okay. No, why are you doing this? Kick you out. You got 40... Let's kick these 3 out and then see how that works. Okay, up to 5. Pause and then cancel. And then play. Okay, now we have... Okay, everyone's got a house now. Excellent. Okay, so we are building the tunnel, and we are building this bridge. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here and collect this stuff and put maybe another hunter's gatherer's hut thing over here. It's not really big enough for crops, but it will be big enough for that, so that'll be good. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the bridge to be done. People dying of old age and coming back. That's okay. 96,000 food. Now, how far along until this quarry is gone? This quarry should almost be done. This quarry's got quite a bit. So we are going to build another quarry. And we should be able to just put it right here, which is perfect. Traders here, and we are low on stone, so we're going to build some more of that. We're going to build the stone roads right there, and we're going to try to get the mason one to get all these things there. So let's go ahead and look here. You didn't bring anything we want. We don't really want those resources. If anything, we would take food right now, but we still have a good chunk of food, so we should be fine with that. Oh, another blight. Jeez. Okay, the blight is here. Okay, so we need to empty this. No, that's not what we want. We want to empty it. In order to empty it, we needed a bigger place to put them. Let's see here. Put more cattle over here, because it's still going to be bringing in quite a bit of food. Okay, let's pause for a second instead of slowing, because we need to figure out what we're going to do with these cows right now. We can temporarily put the cows over here. That might be what we'll do. We'll temporarily put them here, and then move them back as soon as the blight's gone. And so I think that's what we're going to do. Shuffle them around, and then we won't work that area. We're going to put priority on getting this done first. So let's have them bring the wood we need over here, because all it takes is wood. And then we will be able to get that blight out. As soon as it's done, we'll stop working this and move them back. Okay. We're still maintaining a healthy amount of food, so that's great. Now we have a pasture with infestation. This pasture... Holy cow, why are these cows getting infestations? Like, they're not really next to each other at all. So we'll move one out. Once it's done, we'll move them back. And then we'll move the other one out. I mean, that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to get this done. Oh my gosh, the infestation, is it spreading? I already know that we have an infestation there. You don't need to tell me that. I know that it's there. Come on, builders, build this up. Get this done so that we can move the cows over. And the infestation will be gone, we'll move them back. And then move the other ones. Oh, are you telling me the same places? Yes, the same places. Don't pause me every 5 seconds to tell me this, I know. I'm trying to get this built. Stop it. Come on, builders. I told you to prioritize building this. Why are you not building it? I have 6 of you for a job that doesn't need that many. Yes, I know, I know. My cows are dying. I understand. Finish building this. Come on. You guys can do it. You don't need to do much more. If you finish this, we can get rid of this blight. There you go. You guys are working like champs now. Alright. Well, don't stop there. Come on, there you go. Okay. Almost there. Here we go. Almost there. Alrighty. Better not stop. 5 units out. Okay, so we're gonna go cattle. Come over here. And our cattle all died here, so let's empty this. So I guess it didn't matter. We were fine anyway. So I guess we're not going to work this. Not for now. We'll use that as a temporary holding area. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to... interest of trying to get our other places back up and running quickly, we're going to split this and split this, and that should hopefully get everything back up and running for that. Alright, food-wise, we're going to need more food. So we need to get this place operational over here. So we'll go ahead and get the stockpile set up. Like that, and then we're going to go ahead and tell them... Oh, come on! I just got rid of you. Okay, so do we just tell it to harvest, and that will be getting rid of it? I think? Tell it to harvest it, and it should hopefully get rid of the blight before it spreads. It's harvesting early, I know, but we'll get rid of it, hopefully, before it spreads to other places, because it's killing everything here as well. Just watching this. Please do not spread. You got half of it harvested. Part of it dying. I think once we get all the food out of it, the blight will go away. Trader coming in, okay. I'm gonna ignore the trader for a second, even though we need the food. And I'm sure it's a food person. I just want to make sure that this blight goes away. I feel like we've been hit with a lot of blights recently, which will kill us if we don't keep that in check. Come on, go ahead and harvest the rest of it. Okay, good. The blight is gone. Let's see here. You have cattle. We don't want cattle. Okay, we had some deaths there. That's okay. Let's go ahead and harvest what we want from here. We want to clear out all the unnecessary resources that are here, so that the trees can grow. Excellent. So let's get all that done. And let's go check on these quarries. Okay, the quarry's done. I'm going to stop work here for a second. And I'm going to raise this to 30. And raise this to 30. And I'm going to put our stone cutters up to 60 because we have the extra people. That still leaves 50 laborers. That way we can get that achievement to work it into for full 30. So no, we have like 60 people still. So we still have plenty of workers. And now we're going to go ahead and get this area operational. First being a forester's lodge. And we're going to put it right there. And then we also want to get a gatherer's hut for food. And we will put it right there. And then we're going to put a hunter's lodge over here as well. Kind of want to put as much circle there. And we'll probably put a fisher's hut right here. And then we will put the storage barn right there. And we'll get this whole area up and running and and bring in lots of food, which will be great. Okay, excellent. Cow-wise, we're getting our cow population back up. Herdsmen, we have enough. Builders, we don't really quite have enough. And we have a ton of people working in these, which is fine, and we'll take them out afterwards. I just figure we have the excess population. We might as well go crazy on it. Okay, and I mean, food-wise, we're still doing okay. We're not going to lack for food for a little bit. And we're going to get this area operational, which will bring in food from the hunter's cabin, food from the gatherer's hut, and food from the fisher's hut. So that should be perfectly fine. We have another merchant. Tell me you brought food? No, you brought seeds. I didn't tell you to bring anything, did I? No? Okay, so we're going to dismiss you. We want the food merchant back so we can get more food, just because food is good. Check our trees. This one can be cut. I feel like orchards bring in a lot of food, but they also have to be chopped down fairly sporadically. No, I don't want to work this. I want to empty this. Empty this because we're not going to have anything here. In fact, demolish it. Well, I'm not working it, but I don't want cattle there. Let's go sheep. Get out of there, cattle. Go into a place where you are wanted. So now we can go back to cattle. I don't want... I want this to remain here without anybody there. Okay, so... Year 61. We're doing pretty good. I feel like we're doing fine. We got these things going to be built up soon. Looks like they gathered up all those raw resources. Except for down here. I don't know if I told them to get these. I did not. There's people that don't have jobs? Why don't these people have jobs? What were they doing? Did my mine just give out? I think my mine just gave out. Yes, it did. So we're gonna reclaim this. And we're going to build another mine down here. So let's go ahead and get those ready. Okay, where was it? Thought I could build one right here. Maybe not. I know I can build one here. And then possibly one over on this side. No, maybe not. Let's see about here. Nope. Oh, come on, so close. There we go, we can build one right there. Get those mines operational so that these people get back to work. We got so many people that are free to do stuff, it's not even funny. Gatherers, we need to take it all the way to the top. Fishers haven't quite been built yet. Alright, we're bringing in the harvest, which is excellent. We got so many, we need more builders. Like, all these resources have been brought over, we just need people to build them. And the Fisher's Hut's not quite done yet. We're going to have foresters in the Forest Lodge. Go up to 18 there, which is great. Excellent. Everything's going pretty good here. Just managing a couple of crises here. Trying to get everything built really fast to get these people back working. Something else just got finished built. I think it was. Okay, excellent. So we've got everything needed. We just need these builders to work. Tell me you brought me food. You did not. You brought firewood, but I don't really need firewood. I wanted food. I don't really need it, but I wanted it. Okay, we got builders building that. We have builders building that. Excellent. Did they finish these? No, builders are still working on these. Okay. And Rick was born. Excellent. We love Rick. Something else finished being worked, though. I think. Something just finished. Okay, they're all going back to the mines now, which means the mines just got finished building. Right here. Excellent. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise this limit to 30. And we are going to get coal from this mine. This mine is almost done as well. We're going to raise this limit to 30. And then we are going to put a shiz ton of miners in, so that we can get those 2 achievements. And we have... oh, too many. There we go. Okay, excellent. Late winter. And these things are all coming up. We need to put 4 more fishers. And we need to put 3 more hunters. Excellent. Killed in the cave-in, I'm sorry. So this should supplement our food really well. And a little bit of our logs. So that'll be good. And we'll have fish coming in as well. So that should supplement more of our food that we get year-round instead of just seasonal. We could do something similar up in this area. So we don't really have houses to support moving up into this area. You're not close enough. Because you can see, seasonally wise, right here, we're not bringing in a lot, but we're bringing in well over 1,000 food. Okay, people crushed by rocks, we still got plenty. Really, we could probably afford some more houses. This lone tree just kind of bugs me. Cut it down. And we're still doing pretty decent on food. I really want to branch out to more places for food, but I'm not really sure where to branch out to. We have all these houses here that we could probably branch out and build some more stuff back in this area. Maybe a couple of farms, because we don't have a barn near here. So let's build a barn out here. We've got lots of people kind of just sitting around doing nothing. Let's build a barn right there. And let's just gather up this area. Oh, merchant, let's check that guy first. Oh, seems like these want, like everyone with the food merchant's coming. Oh, here's our lake. If we built fishers along the lake, that would really help. Maybe build one fisher out here. There we go. We'll get that going, and we will get another field going. People dying. I know. I'm sorry. Crop field there. Can't really see anything. Like, where's the edge at? I don't know. Let's get this chopped down so I can actually see, and then we will worry about getting the proper thing here. Chop it all down, please. We're getting lots of stone, lots of iron, and a crop is decaying. We're going to harvest it now. Hopefully it doesn't spread. We will see. Let's get our workers. We got still quite a few laborers. We're probably not going to allow much more people into our civilization come nomads, because we got quite a bit, so we're probably not going to allow much more in. I think a market right here with a tunnel, maybe not there, but with things over here, maybe a market right here with houses around it, access to these major places will be our next major move. We'll see. Let's check on that farm. Hasn't spread yet, and they are collecting it, which is great. Getting rid of it, which is most excellent. Okay, now we can kind of see here, so we can put another field. Right there, and we can kind of see a little bit better here. We'll put like a miniature field here. 14 right there. And then we'll put another storage barn. Right there. That's not cutting in too much to that, so it should be alright. We are going to work beans here. And we're going to put our farmers up to match. The fisher's dock is done. So we'll go out 4 fishers. And let's hope that we'll get these fields up. We're just remove this one thing. Here we go. We're going to go pumpkins here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we almost removed everything here, which is great. Okay, we're having a couple more deaths, so it's okay. We're doing fine. Overall, our population is still growing. Let's go with cabbages here, and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And traders arrive. Excellent. Did you bring us food? No, you keep bringing us animals. Like, why are you the only one that's coming? We don't really need you to come. We need animals. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to look at how things are pathing right now. These guys live there, live there, live there, live there, live there, live there. Excellent. Live pretty close, pretty close. These guys live pretty much as close as possible. Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay. So all that's good. These guys, we have someone living way over there. Okay, so we need some more houses down in this area because we have people walking too far. So I think right over here along this back area is the best place for houses. We have the resources, we have the food. We're going to build like 4 more houses there. And we'll see how that goes. Also, I wanted to build a couple of wells in this area, so as not to have fires. So if we have a fire, I want to be able to put it out quickly. I don't want them to go crazy on me. So we'll get those wells built. Have a lot of stone incoming. Still got plenty of laborers. We need to build another church. Is what we need. We'll probably build it up in this area when we expand into this crazy area, which is quite a ways away from our regular metropolis, but there's got quite a few things, a few places. Like this right here is a good place that we could probably put fields in, as well as maybe even over here. So we got some good space that we can move into over in this area, so it's going to be good. I might even build like the market right here, and the houses over here, and then put the workers there. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we continue. Excellent. Houses being built. Young-ish couples. 20-year difference between this guy and girl, Maxwell and Heather Lee. Heather, however you say it. It's okay. We want to encourage growth here. So let's just build a couple more houses. Like so. Because we have the food, we want the growth. It's as simple as it is. We're perfectly fine with this growth. And we're about to go forge into the frontier anyway to get even more people. And it looks like we are getting close to hitting our 600, which is wonderful. But we need more kids, so we're building more houses to get more kids. And food-wise, we're about to harvest, so we should be doing good with that. So I'm not going to build any roads out to these areas just because I don't want to ruin what we have. Holy cow, stop coming! I do not need you anymore. Is there a way I can tell this person to just stop? I don't want you anymore. We do not need you. Fuel limit's been reached, or we're gonna increase that. Because we should have plenty of logs coming in. Haven't reached our log limit yet. Let's see here, how are we doing on wheat? We keep on using our wheat for food as well as ale, which we have quite a bit of ale here now. Probably because we have this full of ale. Yeah, we said 1,000, we have 1,000, so we got plenty of ale. Okay, we got another death. We should be getting this mason soon, I think. Because we almost have that. I think it's been almost 4 years now. I think we started about 60. Might have started at 61. Let's check our orchards real quick. Okay, so it looks like this orchard could... I'm going to let autumn come through, and then I'm going to have them cut it. These orchards seems to be doing alright. Look at all this. We need another stockpile. Close by here. We got lots of coal now. We could use maybe another blacksmith. Let's build another blacksmith right here. Blacksmiths will never be bad. There we go, blacksmith right here, and we will go ahead and get that built up. These roads coming through, all these wells were built, excellent. I'm really not even sure how many wells we have currently. Look at these hardy plants, they just barely died. Let's tell them to chop down this orchard. Alright, mason, we just got it, excellent. So, we can stop going crazy with this, but we don't really need to stop going crazy until we have a place for these people to work, which means we're going to go expand into that area up north that we were talking about. We have the workers for it because we have 30 people that we can pull off of the workers there. So it's a lot. We'll pull them off, but this is once again becoming a long video. I'm going to end it as soon as I'm going to go map out that area up north. And then we will probably end it there. Okay, so we're going to turn you over to Steel Tools, and we're going to up you. And we're going to pause the game while we look at how we're going to do this up north. Alright, so this might be a good hold away for houses, maybe? Let's just kind of look at, if we were to put a market here, what all it would cover. So if we put it like right here in the middle, we could cover houses all around it. It's not the most efficient place for the market, but if we put it too far away, we're not going to be doing all that great. This might not be too terribly bad. I think I'd rather have it down a little closer here, because I don't want to waste too much of this space up north that we're going to be doing fields. So we are going to have this area. I think this area over here I'm going to do a hunter's area right in here. So we'll go ahead and designate the stockpile. A nice big one, 10 by 10. And then we will designate ourselves the Forester's Lodge. And that should be pretty good right there. And then we will get ourselves the herbalist, not herbalist, the gatherer, and then the hunter. Put you right there, and then last but not least the storage barn. Right there, and so this area will become a nice little gather area for that. I can even put fish up here, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. Then we're also going to need houses up here for our people to work in, to live in. So let's see here, this covers this whole area. Let's go ahead and put in, however I can do this. We're going to put here, here, here. This will become another thriving metropolis. So we'll start with that many houses. That should cover this whole area and the market. We will, let's see here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. How did I end up way down there? I must have accidentally clicked on the map. So let's see, we have this here, and And so we will have room for our chapel. We're going to place it, but we're not going to build it yet. Not hospital. Chapel. Chapel, right there. We're going to pause that immediately because we don't want to work on that at all. Then we're going to want a physician up here. We're going to place the physician here. And then we're also going to want a school. Place the school right next to the chapel. We're going to pause the physician, pause the school. And that way we can work on what we really need here. And then we'll build the houses, we'll build more houses all around this area. We'll probably put a tailor up here, a blacksmith up here, kind of the works as far as making sure that we have enough tools, as well as clothes. And we should be pretty good. I'm going to raise the amount of tools that we can have to match the clothing limit. And our herbs are pretty high, so we're going to up that as well. Logs we're doing alright. Stone we're not reaching that. Iron we're not reaching that. Fuel we're doing pretty good. Coal we haven't reached that. Okay, so that's good with that. And this whole area up here we're going to go into a farming area. But I'm going to bring some animals up here, as well as farms. So we're going to bring our thriving metropolis hopefully up to above the 500 or 600, because we are over 500 right now. We are a little over 500, so if we bring us up to 600, we will be able to have this area taken care of. And I'm going to put a couple stockpiles probably temporarily down up here to make it work a little better. They can bring all their stuff to the stockpiles, because I'm going to designate some general cleanup of the area as far as taking care of all this stone and iron in this area. Because we need to remove the stone so that the trees will grow. And we have quite a few laborers. Even more once we pull the people off of gathering up the stone. So we'll clean out this area first, that way the trees can grow, and then we'll clean out this area so that we will have our building area cleared out. Because the nice thing is we can also even have stuff down here that'll be close enough to the market for the houses. So that will probably be more than enough for them to clear right now, and might even be more than what we have stockpiles wise. So I'm going to put another temporary stockpile up here. There we go. And we're going to develop this area into another thriving metropolis, just like down here. With all these houses, we're going to have like all houses like this up in this area as well, and we'll have places for them to work, for food, all up in here, and all down here. So they will have lots and lots to do, because there's like this right here is the closest thing. So we have all of this area that we can put food production in, and then this area is already spoken for, all of this area to put food production, and this area to put as many houses as we can kind of cram into this little circle, as well as houses here, here, and a little bit up here. And we will be working good. And we might even put a tunnel through to come over to here. Maybe. We'll see. Not really quite sure 100% on the plans that we're going to have on this area, but we will have an area built up here, and it'll be glorious. And then after that, we might even have to expand up to this area next after that. But that's going to be a little ways away. We're not nearly ready for that, since we're just going to be starting over into this area. So this is going to be wonderful. Last thing I'm going to do before is I know that we're going to need 4 more foresters. We're going to need 3 more hunters. And we are going to need 4 more gatherers. as well as some more vendors. We have 3 in each right now, so we'll put that up to 3. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, we have quite a bit of stone. I'm going to remove this down back to its 15 that it should be. Since we got, oh, that's not what I wanted. I needed to do it here. It's telling me it's going, what the, no, down to 15. For that, how many do we have total now? Stone cutters. We have 2 more than necessary, so I'm going to have this come back online, and I will down this to 10, down this to 10, and down this to 10, and we should have exactly 30. This will go out soon, and then I'll up these back up. That'll go out soon, and that we're digging through that a lot faster than we really want as well. And then we have our miners. So we got 45 laborers sitting around now. So we definitely have the room to grow, so we're going to grow. And we're going to claim this northern area for our own. And it'll be wonderful. It'll be the next extension of our civilization. So I'm excited. And I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We went an hour, which is 15 minutes longer than we normally go. But that's okay. We had fun. We got a lot of things. Lastly, we'll just review the achievements. So we've almost got villagers, so that's great. And then after that, it's just 300 more to get to town. We're probably not going to get educated. We're not going to get uneducated. Tombstones, we're definitely on our way to getting that. Isolation, we're not going to get. One with nature, we're not going to get. We're on our way to get Master Trader. We're on our way to get the Firefighter. We're on our way to get Miner. We might get Lumberjack if we produce 50,000 logs in a 100-year period. We're not quite at our 100-year period, so we might get that. It's possible we'll get Smelter. We need to build the bridge for the Golden Bridge, and we are working towards getting our Master Builder. We have 3 churches going up. We'll have our 3rd church going up here. We already have our 4 boarding houses. We have our 4th market going up. And we have our 3rd, maybe our 4th hospital going up. I can't remember exactly. We already have our 6 taverns. We'll need to build another trading post, but that's okay. And then we are working our way towards established. With this here, we could potentially get, in this one place, we could potentially get everything except for Isolationists and one with nature, which would be crazy, as well as educated and uneducated. We could eventually get educated if we stop accepting nomads now and we just go on regular production of population. Then we could get educated if we stop accepting nomads because they come in uneducated. So we were working really well on getting these. I mean, we're getting these achievements far faster than I thought we were going to be getting them, which is amazing. It's great. I love it. We're doing wonderful. It just seems like it's a lot simpler than it should be, but that's fine. We are shrugging away and doing great. Thank you guys all for watching. If you're enjoying this, definitely, like I said before, shoot a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to see more like this, I'm definitely going to be branching out, playing more games in the future. Once again, thank every one of you for watching. Any suggestions, definitely leave a comment. Thank you.